Your brain is not your enemy, but sometimes it can quietly ruin your life while trying to protect you. Everything your brain does has one main goal: keep you safe. Not happy, not fulfilled, safe. And safety to your brain doesn't mean growth, it means familiar. Even if that familiar place is slowly draining you. One way your brain protects you is through avoidance. You avoid difficult conversations, new opportunities, situations where you might fail or be judged. In the short term, that feels like relief. No risk, no embarrassment, no rejection. But in the long term, you stay stuck in the same place, wondering why nothing changes. Your brain says, "Good job, we stayed safe." You feel, "Why does my life feel so small?" Another protection strategy? Emotional numbness. When you felt overwhelmed for too long, your brain lowers the volume on everything. Not just pain, but joy too. You don't feel as anxious, but you also don't feel excited, connected, alive. Your brain thinks if we can't handle the bad, we'll just feel less of everything. It's protection, but it can feel like losing yourself. If this is sounding familiar, take a breath for a second. You're not broken. You're not sabotaging your life on purpose. Comment "protecting" below if you can see ways your mind tries to keep you safe even when it holds you back. You're not the only one in this pattern, and awareness is the first step out of it. And if you want more videos that help you understand how your mind actually works behind the scenes, make sure you subscribe so you don't miss what's next. Overthinking is another form of protection. If you think through every possible outcome, your brain believes you'll be prepared. So you replay conversations, you predict problems, you analyze every detail. It feels productive, but it's exhausting, and it rarely gives you real control. Because life doesn't follow the script your anxiety writes. People-pleasing works the same way. If everyone is happy with you, your brain thinks you're safe from rejection. So you adjust, you agree, you stay agreeable even when you're not okay. Short-term result? Less conflict. Long-term result? Resentment, exhaustion, feeling invisible in your own life. Here's the painful truth. Many of the habits that frustrate you most started as survival strategies. Avoidance helped you escape overwhelming situations. Numbness helped you survive emotional overload. People-pleasing helped you stay connected. Your brain learned what worked and turned it into autopilot. But autopilot doesn't update itself. So you end up living by old survival rules in a life where you no longer need them the same way. Healing isn't about fighting your brain. It's about understanding what it's trying to protect you from. Embarrassment, rejection, failure, abandonment. When you see the fear underneath the behavior, something shifts. You stop calling yourself weak, lazy, broken, and start seeing a nervous system that's been working very hard to keep you safe. The goal isn't to remove protection completely. You don't want a brain with no brakes. The goal is flexibility. To notice when protection is needed and when it's just an old alarm going off in a safe situation. That's where growth begins. Not in forcing yourself, but in gently showing your system that it can survive new experiences too. You are not your defense mechanisms. You are the person who developed them to survive. And now, step by step, you can learn new ways to live that don't require constant self-protection. If this video helped you see your habits with a little more compassion, tell me in the comments which protection pattern you recognized most. Your answers help shape future videos so we can talk about what's really happening inside people's minds. And if you want psychology and motivation content that helps you work with your brain instead of against it, subscribe and stay with this channel. Your mind isn't the problem. It's just been trying a little too hard to keep you safe.